Hello, Sagittarius, as well as Chinese Year Rat, Mutable Beautiful Fire. Welcome to the Vibe Tribe family. It's your empathetic medium Megan. Today is Sunday, but this weekend is like spiritual and sassy Saturday and Sunday. I hope you guys had a good weekend, and I hope you guys got to fulfill things that you needed to fulfill. And if you guys so happen to not do that, I hope that you guys do find some time within the next week to do what you needed to do that you didn't get to do. And maybe it is hard, and maybe there is something that could be blocking that, but I'm going to try to give you the energy that you need so that you can fulfill it, okay? Anyways, let's see what we get for you, Sagittarius. Spiritually, we're going to definitely be in tune. Can be a little bit of your sass. I don't care. Let's do what you got to do to be yourself and be authentic and real with me, and so I can be authentic and real with you so that the energy of clear messages can be communicated through, right? And telepathically accepted and received. Okay, so let's see what we get. Thank you, Spirit, Universe, God, so much, especially Mother Nature's Earth Spirit energy. Thank you for being with us today, as I do want to connect more with the energy of Earth because Virgo's energy is coming through like in like 2 more days, and I want to be able to be as grounded as we can be. And if I can be grounded, then the vibes within the energy of the tribe family that we have, with the vibes all created into oneness. If I can be grounded, we can all become grounded. I know a lot of us have been feeling heavy energies as of lately. You guys have been wanting to experience lots of things lately. You've been going through a lot of different types of experiences as well. Number three, okay, you guys already know what to do with that. I've told you guys so many times at this point. If you guys are new, just know like what I mean is like life path number three. It could be something about March, the third day of the month. It could also be something about the third house, Gemini, Chinese, your horse, opposite sign of you, Sagittarius, right? But whatever it is, it could definitely be in a challenging sense for you. But I do feel like it's going to be a victory for your experiences, being very creative through the source, which I'm getting the source in this sector. The source is really feeding through your crown chakra, through the energy of also solar plexus. Okay, that does remind me of like a solar plexus energy. With the orange, it's also sacral, and the yellow is the solar. So I feel like there is something to do with the self-esteem boosting energy. A lot of this is orangey and yellowy. Okay, so it definitely feels to me. And you could be opening up your heart chakra as well as your root chakra. You got the red and the blue is the throat, and then you also got maybe something to do with your third eye chakra energy too. Being more creative is going to unblock a lot of things in your chakra energies. Okay, I'm actually going to get a few messages to go with this. Let's see. You're setting real examples to those amongst you, Sagittarius. So any kind of responsibility or organization or obligations that you do fulfill, people are noticing these things, and they may be taking notes, which is a good thing. Sagittarius, we've done this for a long time now with this energy. I know I've been reading for a long time, but you guys are definitely those ones that people like to take notes from because like you guys do stand up for yourselves in a really good way. And I only can be on this emotional level so much with you because I am a moon Sagittarius, so I understand you guys way deeper, being the moon sign of you. Okay, so, and if you guys are also a Sagittarius moon, you know what I'm talking about. You just already know how a Sagittarius moon or a Sagittarius person in general would just work in their favor. Like things, like it's just the way it is. Like we just have this attunement to each other, and I know we do. You guys are like the only people that actually give me the most likes on my videos. And that's like because I know we are actually reaching a total, true, deeper emotional connection when we read. And that's okay with me. It makes me know like I am really supposed to be a Sagittarius moon sign. Like it just makes the most sense. You guys got double three too, by the way. You guys could definitely be life path number three. I'm a life path number three, so that could be another reason why our energies like could be vibrating in that same harmonious feel. You know what I mean? Like those are the things I take in. I'm like synchronicities, similarities, familiarities, like those little things. Like why am I the vibe tribe family if I don't see synchronicities in these ways so that we can actually, and that's why I have so many subscribers. That's not like a lot because not everybody is going to tune to me. And like, that's why I literally did it that way. Cause I was like, no, I don't need like a million people. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be relating to over a million people. Um, because I'm not like everyone, you know what I mean? And you really only attract to those that you associate with some kind of familiar energy. And I feel like that's really who we've attracted in this society that we've created as the Vibe Tribe Family Community Society. And sometimes I mess up my words, and some of you guys have all been here the whole time. So, like, you guys don't even mind Because you understand that my mind thinks faster than my mouth can speak, and I know you guys get me. That's why I love coming to do Sagittarius. Anytime I get to do a Sagittarius reading, I'm super excited. Like, I'm like, yay, what are we going to do today? You guys are one of the readings I actually did that I cried for you guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, was crying. But that was over a year ago. But here is what we have for you. There is, your love has been locked. Okay, this is an unbreakable bond you share with someone, an undefeated connection. Every lifetime, the two of you have been brought back together to be successful on your journey together, supporting each other in one another's endeavors. And you guys also got the angel number 3. I think it's either 16 or 18. I can't remember which one. Communication from the divine source that the path to sustain happiness is disciplining your behavior, symbolizing rich intuition and inner wisdom. Use these to manifest your own realities at this time. So there's two different situations going on. Being creative in the sense of how you sustain your happiness and discipline your behavior, and symbolize your own rich intuition and inner wisdom to be creative and really connect to the source so that you can experience what you need to experience. And when you're experiencing the things and you're allowing the free flow energy, that's going to release the blockages, which is going to bring you that sense of creativity, because it's like you are being inspired in a way through your experience. Okay, and that's where I feel like you're able to utilize that through your own inner wisdom. You will use those to manifest your own reality. So there's a lot of good things. And then there's like, your love here has been locked, so an undefeated and unbreakable bond that you have with somebody is very important. So with the love situation, yes, because of that, I'm going to use the Enchanted World. The Enchanted World Tarot deck. Let's see, a few blockages could definitely be in the way. We've been talking about it, but I see it. And the cards are a little tense for me. They're a little bit tense. Like, they're not necessarily really, like, flexible. Okay? Does that make sense? They're really, yeah, they're really stiff. Really stiff. Like, 10 of Swords, 2 of Swords, the Magician. Gemini is strong, which is the third house energy. So number 3 was very heavy, right? And Virgo's energy, which we are going into the Virgo's energy of groundedness. Libra. Okay, Libra is Chinese your dog, Gemini is Chinese your horse, and Virgo is Chinese your rooster. Okay, so those are specific. Number 10, number 2, and number 1. You guys all know what to do with that at this point, right? Okay. So with this, obviously an ending or some kind of wrong way. And then there's all of a sudden a divided loyalty split situation. Okay? But you're trying to manifest something out of this. But you don't, like, it's like you feel kind of like stuck, like you don't know the full facts of something at this time. You could be a little suspicious in this energy. I need a little bit more towards this 2 of Swords, please. Consciously, okay. Something about your consciousness is trying to speak to you. Sorrow. One more. Transforming it. Okay. Yeah, just kind of like this is a whole thing of you needing to discipline the senses of, yourself and sustain the happiness that you deserve by listening to what your consciousness is trying to tell you through your sadness, to transform that energy into a better creation. Okay, like the things, even the sorrow, even the sadness, even the anger, even the disappointedness, all the things that we experience, they were meant to be experienced at the time they were meant to be experienced. We ourselves as humans can take those emotions with us for longer than they need to be with us. And I'm just going to place it just like that. And these things you can definitely release of your energy, and you don't have to keep them with you all the time. Just let it free flow. You don't need to attach yourself to anything, and allow whatever needs to come and go as it pleases, as it needs to. Those vibratory rates are only supposed to last for so long until they need to shift, and that's what shifting and changes are all about. That's why changes are constant, and change is a constant thing. Emotions are constantly and consistently changing all the time. Nothing stays the same at the same, you know what I mean? It's always a process. The world keeps turning, things keep changing, things keep growing, things keep moving. You know what I mean? You're not always supposed to hold yourself onto that same old saying for so long, and you're allowed to let new things in. It's not something to feel guilty about or something to feel like you're dividing a loyalty with. Some of you guys could be holding on to a past relationship, trying to move into a new relationship, and you're just like, I don't know, it's so hard, but let it go and let it be, okay? Whatever you let go, remember, if you set it free and it comes back to you, you know what that means. You got to be using your discernment with these people trying to come back lately. But either way, you guys heard what I said, right? You got to use your discernment when you have people coming back lately. Mercury retrogrades in its full effect by the 23rd, and I'm already feeling it. Okay, good graces with friendships, dude. I love my friends. I have two very, very, very close best friends. I also have a few other ones, but I swear that this Mercury retrograde is trying to mess with those friendships communication. So just like watch that too, because I mean, there's just like a really weird, heavy feeling in the air lately. But really allow yourself to let these things go, transform it. Number 9 is the 9th house energy of you, and then you also have number 13. It could be specific too, okay? But you're trying to manifest something. There's some kind of ability that you do have, okay? And you guys are obviously very resourceful with the magician here. So there is something that you can do with maybe a lesson that you could learn from this ending or this dead end or this wrong way or whatever you've been holding on to that's been making it feel like a very slowed down progress of healing from the pain from the past. Okay, and the Gemini's energy just makes it very tough, but you're transforming that energy, transmuting that energy into what you can manifest into a better outcome next time. All right, let's see. Sagittarius, you need to have more faith. Sagittarius, don't focus so much on the negative. You are missing out on those opportunities when you focus too much on that negative. And I don't want you guys to miss out anymore. It's too repetitive. It's too repetitive. You guys are also becoming bored, and that's where the creative energy needs to come through. If you release these blockages, you won't feel like in a bored state or feeling so alone or feeling so withdrawn or closed off or yeah, your throat chakra is definitely making it hard for me to speak right now. I've tried to clear it. Okay. Aquarius, Gemini again, Virgo again, and Taurus this time. Number 17 and 8. You guys really need to just have faith and be positive, trust in the universe and what it does have to offer. Okay, I know some things get really, really overwhelming and really, really hard. Remember to breathe. Remember to breathe. It's very, very, very important. Okay. That's why stress can cause problems, because when we're stressing, we're not thinking about our breathing, and our breathing isn't good. When we're in a stress moment, we're breathing very, very shallowly or very, very heavily in a way that we're not allowing the breath to fully go in and all the way out, and then focus back into the present moment. Meditation music, high vibrational music, stuff like that. And you need to listen to some, calm your energy a little, find this balance. The moon is coming through. Utilize your intuition. Utilize your intuition. It's trying to help you. There's something about a secret that could be, oh man, ow. You have somebody blocked that has this very secretive lifestyle. I feel somebody's definitely out here recklessly spending their money. This is somebody who does not finish what they've started. They're coming out as the King of Pentacles in the reversal. They tried to lie about who they were at one point, but you have discovered that this person's been nothing but false the whole time. Okay, false. This person also is very deceptive to you. In many ways, Joanne. Sorry, guys. It's almost like you guys feel very uncertain about this person, and that's why you may have them blocked, or may be why you block them. Okay, because this person, I'd be having my guard up too a little bit towards it. And the 8 of Wands is Sagittarius, so that's you. And then you also have Pisces energy with the moon. Okay, we usually all know that one anyway. This person does seem very mentally manipulative. I kind of get that this is definitely somebody who is very ungrounded, maybe very immature. Okay. About to take a fall from grace, though. Soon, whatever that is, King of Pentacles wise. Somebody's in a stalled energy. That's where I was feeling a lot of the stiffness from the cards. Okay. That could definitely be where you feel in that concerned or uncertain energy. Like, oh my goodness, you want these feelings of, wow, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Hearts, and the Four of Wands. You guys want this, you hope for this, but maybe you feel diminished in what you hope for and pray for, because maybe you almost had that once and it just got ripped out from underneath your feet, you know. That red carpet was so great one point, and then all of a sudden, and then you find out all these lies and these extra deception, and then they always try to play as like they didn't do anything like they that you think that they did, and then they always try to emotionally manipulate or mentally manipulate the situation, or if they can't come through because they are blocked, they try to spiritually cause some kind of warfare, you know, and some negative enrage in your life to cause you to be feeling like you have no other choice but to turn back. But that's not the truth. And you need to allow these intrusive thoughts to be let go of, because they're not even yours to be thinking, is the thing I'm getting. Like, this is somebody trying to put this on you, and you're way more powerful than this person. You're coming out as a magician energy. Like, how could you? I mean, because there's some kind of tie there, and the tie needs to be cut, you know. But these are your dreams this is your dream come true. All these are dreams to me, because they're all three individual cards, but it's like putting it and combining it into one for what you are trying to literally manifest into your own reality. Okay, so you have Pisces, Virgos, and Aries energy trying to share dragon with the Aries. But you want a union, you want a celebration. Obviously, you want marriage and a family lifestyle, the dynamic of a domestic bliss. You want inheritances, or you want to be able to have your children inherit something when they get older, is another thing I'm getting. But like, this is the root to all of the family dynamic, the foundation, the security, the platform. You know, this is the celebrational, joyous times to be created with family, with loved ones, to have and to hold forever, you know, not just for what's in this memory of this life and in this brain, but for the soul connection to remember in the afterlife, you know, that kind of thing. You guys are really out here for the real spiritual growth. Like, that's what I'm out here for. So that's why we attract to each other, because I know there's a lot of other people out here that don't understand that if you don't really live for what the spiritual growth is trying to teach you, you got to keep repeating the same life on this planet. And I know for damn sure I don't want to come back here. I know a lot of you are with me, because look at what you're telling me. You're like, I just want to come down to that whole completion and be fully secure and be happy with what I have at the moment I have it, because that's all this life is really about, while I delve into myself and discover more things and parts about who I am. And I feel like that's something that you are trying to manifest. That is something that is going to happen. It is going to transform. You are making the right decision. You are, you know, actually being confident and strong when it comes down to this. You have the strength. You have the Six of Cups. You are very much so familiarizing yourself with some things, and the familiarizing yourself with some old parts about your past. I know, like, a few of you definitely been reincarnated, and especially if you figured all of this out, there's been multiple lives for all of you, but you're realizing there was so much strength that you have always embodied. It was just some kind of familiar part of you needing to look back into the past so that you could really indulge in that part of yourself, like, I can conquer these things. And especially if you know parts about your past lives. I know you guys didn't have it so easy every single time, for sure. Some of you guys, you know, may have been murdered, or a lot of things happen. We don't like to talk about all those things, but yeah, you know what I'm talking about if you know what your like past lives have, if you know scenarios and you've heard certain things from certain psychics or certain mediums or certain people, or if you ever played like the Ouija board and found out things, or if you played with the pentagram, you know, or if whatever it is it the pen it's the little thing that swings around and gives you yes and no answers, and then you can also put a board underneath and it can tell you certain things. But that's what I'm saying. If you guys know these things, you guys know what you went through, and this is something you're just going to be embodying, the strength and the fearlessness and the courage to make the right judgment call, and that's the self-reflection and reckoning with yourself all the time, you know, and you're evaluating what really matters to you. This is kind of like what your purpose is for, and you know what it is, and that's what you're being strong for. Leo, Virgos, and Scorpios energy. And I do feel like you're pushing forward, okay? Don't let people try to hold you back or make you feel like you just need to daydream this. You can't. You know what I'm saying? People like will try to make you procrastinate by putting stupid things in your head and intrusive thoughts, and they will also try to make it seem like you'll never be able to move on and move forward with something, and it's really because of their own inevitable, you know, they're delaying their own inevitable things because they can't face things like you are able to face things. And the Four of Hearts is here, so it's like you guys have been definitely fantasizing and daydreaming about something that you've been wanting, and you've just been kind of hesitating in some way. But the Ace of Cups is a spiritual awakening and enlightenment, and the Lovers is like a brand new emotional and loving love. Four of Pentacles in reverse was shedding the old skin for this to be a thing. Any kind of unequal or unfair energy is not coming into this new beginning of success. Ace of Wands, Three of Wands, Six of Wands. Look at that. Fiery, passionate energy too. It's all from the source, it's all from the creation energy, trying to give you that energy, trying to rejuvenate you, trying to revitalize you. Okay, a few messages too. Health is looking much better, Sagittarius. And regretful feelings, somebody's feeling hopeful. No hope, so hopeless, sorry. But you guys need to feel more hopeful, obviously. And then the emerald is coming through for the May. Goddess Venus, hope, Thoth, ancient god of wisdom and gift, velvety green. Promotes health and vigor by eliminating free radicals in the body. Strengthen and heal the heart and the kidneys to promote circulatory neurological function. Increases psychic sensitivity and clairvoyance when held over the third eye chakra. Intuition, revelation of future events, and truth. Emerald green. Anyways, you guys are amazing people. Sagittarius, really, you guys are. And I don't even like to say people anymore because people are, what are going to be staying here forever. But you guys are beings. You are souls. You are star seeds. You are blue angels, star angels, whatever it may be that you are. You guys are amazing. You are ascending masters. You are here for a true purpose. You guys understand it. You guys delve into it. You guys are adventurous spirits, and that's like why you're a Sagittarius. You know, that's exactly why you are. And then my North Node is a Sagittarius as well as my Moon, and that's where I always just feel like we can always get that in tune with each other. It's really that simple. I really feel good with you guys every single time I talk to you. So I am thankful for you guys. I really am. I want nothing but to see you guys shine and be bright and have everything you want in your life, you know? Much love to you guys, really. Have a great day.